Hey everyone, it's me, Juan Gamer54, back again with another video. Today, this is going to be another discussion video. And before anyone asks, yes, in my second channel, there's going to be a name change. And as well as I'm working on some gacha episodes. I know it's been a long time since I ever done that. But they are working along. I'm actually working on one episode right now of a certain series. It's up to you to know which one it is, but it's on the works, and I'm working hard on it. But today I want to do a discussion video that I wanted to do for the longest time, but I never got the chance to do it. And it's how to improve the Gacha community. Now, for the many of you who haven't, the many of you who watch my content here, I don't do no gacha, so honestly, this doesn't really fit. But honestly, I feel like I want to tuck it here because I think it should be addressed. Sure, I don't do gacha here. You usually see my gacha character, the character you see right here, when I need to get something off my chest, where I need to discuss things. But yeah, for those who don't know, gacha's having a little bit of a mixed reaction to many people. Many people think it's great. All right, you can create how many characters you want. You can create the many stories of it. Honestly, I have seen some great series that people use with gacha. I love the editing and I love the determination they have when putting the lore on their series. It's just great. It's fantastic. But most people think that it's just terrible because, well, I don't know, gacha seems to be getting a lot of drama recently, and it's to the point that many people hate it. In fact, there's some series out there that kind of gets hate on people as much as shipping and a lot of things. Just a lot of things. I'm mostly seeing it mostly on the FNAF series and the Undertale series. So, yeah. But today I want to discuss on how we can improve it. How can we improve the gacha community? And yeah, so I figure we're gonna do this. I'm gonna touch upon it, and hopefully we can make the gacha community a better place or improve it a little. Again, this is mostly for the gacha viewers on my second channel, but I just want to incite the other people, the rest of the subscribers, my viewers who only seem interested in gaming and such like that. So, let's begin. Number one, respect other people's opinion. It's important to stay civilized and respectful, even if many people don't agree with someone's opinion. We don't want to start drama because some people don't agree with someone. I've seen this a lot of times, and it's mostly going with FNAF. Like, it's mostly like that. It's like many people just start rioting. I can remember back in the days where it's the Bite of 83 versus the Bite of 87. Like, never before Nerd Rage has extended upon by such a simple date. And yes, you could say back then it was serious, but honestly it was just a date, and honestly it shouldn't have resulted to the many war that it had conflicted back then. If many people think that it's the Bite of 83, then go for it. If many people say it's the Bite of 87, then let them be. It's better if we appreciate other people's opinion and not bash them for it. You know? Because there's some opinions that I have, and many people could either agree with me or they disagree with me, but there's no need to have a war about it. Number two, understanding the difference between criticism and hate. Realize most people want to help you improve. I don't think I have any criticisms in my series, but notice that not yet, because it's it's very possible that there has been hate on me that I have not know of. Maybe those hate comments would be like someone trying to help me, and it's important to differentiate which one is criticism and which one's hate, because I don't want to, you don't want to start something that all started because of a misunderstanding. For instance, there was in my FNAF, in my FNAF security breach theory on how when I touched upon Moon Guy or Moonface, I discussed on how he is taking the baton of the original puppet, and that he's taking the baton, the mantle of the puppet. Giving gives, giving life. But then when the news came out about a Sun animatronic, I recently had a commenter saying that now that the Sun animatronic is out, what's your theory now? Yes, you could say I was a bit afflicted by it because, well, now my theory proven wrong, and I have someone saying, what do I think now? And I wanted to make sure, before I even think about doing something so rash, I respond to the guy and making sure if the guy or girl, that they meant to be rude among their comment. They know who they are, and, thanks, buddy, for clarifying it. They clarified that they weren't doing it in a rude manner, but they were kind of curious on what my opinion is and what's the theory about with the moon face and sun animatronic. So it's really important that you can tell the difference between criticism and hate. Okay, hate is okay, it's just basically, hate is unreasonable bias towards someone with no aim at helping others. Meanwhile, criticism, on the other hand, is helping the person realize their mistake and learn how to improve on them. So, and besides, that it was a theory. But speaking of that, I couldn't believe that theory had a lot of views, and I was like, holy moly. Like, my God. And mind you, that was my first time basically theorizing, and yeah. Anyways, let's continue on before I make this video longer than it really shouldn't be. Number 3, don't start drama. You can still make rant videos, but they must be informative and not made to attack anyone. And unfortunately for me, I have been in this situation before. As everyone remember, back then I made a video about Zoe the Gacha Queen back then when everyone hated her because of what she did. Okay, and let me tell you, I'm pretty sure in that video I was disgusted by her actions. Yes, right now people are saying that she made an apology video, and yes, I clarify it. Otherwise, people are just going to think that I still think of her as bad. But, I had no intentions of hurting others. The most rant videos are not made to damage someone's image. If a person's doing something bad, they should be called out for it, but not in a way that makes them feel attacked. And remember that not all exposed videos are bad. Sometimes they can be effective, but only if their intention is not to attack anyone. My intention was not to attack anyone, to say the least, or I don't know. It's like, in my mind, there was no intentions of hurting her. I just wanted to call out and give her a punishment, like, her losing her subscribers, because I will admit I was a itsy bitsy bit jealous on the amount of subscribe counts that she has. And I'm not trying to be mean, but back then her videos were kind of topics that, not exactly many people would agree on. And, it's just me. Moving on, okay? Let's not judge in the past. Number 4, don't normalize tracing. Tracing is a good way to improve on your art, but it should not be used for personal gain. Don't post your trace art online without giving full credit. And trace art or slash stolen art, it's something I've done before, and honestly, I'm not ready to talk about it. But mind you that the guilt has followed me for years, and maybe one day I'll talk about it. But for now, I just don't feel right to talk about it right now. Anyway, next one. Report any stolen videos if possible, or as possible, I should say. If someone has stolen the video, do not go in their comment section and try to reason with them, as it will not work. Contact YouTube to take down their stolen videos. Now, one of the things I hate on YouTube is that some YouTube creators that take other people's videos and without giving any sort of credit to the original creator and just use it as their personal gain. And some reaction videos, they do this. Like some gacha reaction videos. Yes, some do this. But most of the time I've been seeing that people just they post up the video, and in the bottom or at the bottom of the mini screen they were showing the video, it's the creator's channel. So yes, many people are now giving people new. Some people are giving credit to the original creator, but honestly, there's some cases where many people don't do that, and I feel like I'm guilty about that because I don't know. I have to go back and react to some of my old stuff and see if I give any sort of creation to any of the videos I react to. But Number 6. Do not copy. It's gross and unoriginal. Take inspiration, but your own twist at the work so they don't look like copy or other shows. What I mean by that is there's a lot of people who's been copying other people's designs of the characters, and it's just that if you copy someone, then clearly you're not going to get successful. I mean, you're not going to get far. It's better that you take the risk and add your own twist in it. Sure, I get it. And honestly, sure, I get it. Maybe you're struggling to find something and you enjoyed a person's design and you feel like, hey, I'm going to use that design. It's great to it's fine to be inspired by someone, but please do not please do not copy from them. It's a risking yourself to do what's God, cut. Okay, I'm back. What I'm trying to say is that you should take the risk and add your own twist. Do your own thing. It's a risk, but it's a risk that's worth risking for. And if that risk pays off, then congratulations. But I'm just saying, do not copy from others. Sure, it's alright to take inspiration from them, but don't be a copycat. It's great that it's preferable that you can take inspiration from them, but add your own twist in it. Or, take the risk and do your own thing. You know what I'm saying? Number 7, report any 18 plus content. Do not give tips on how to make them, or do not comment one light equals a jug of bleach. Comment that doesn't help. commenting that doesn't help. And yeah, there's been a lot of that. Most likely the Gacha hate department, and don't look that up. And honestly, got I don't know why people are making such explicit content from a children's game. It's just wild to me how someone would go there and do that. It's kind of the whole reason why Gacha Life got an update that kind of removed some of the poses, some of the clothing designs, and some of the markings. And back then, yes, I hated it because, well, some of the markings were essential, and some of the positions were, the poses were beneficial for my characters. But now with the new update, I had to redesign, retweak some, and change all that. Back then, I was angered. Yes, I understand back then that it was for a great cause, but I think it should have been preferable that it updates the people who used it and not punish the other people who hasn't used Gacha Life in such a inappropriate manner. But it's what's done is done, and I learned to get along with it. Number 8, do not fake depression. It's not a personality trait. Just because you're sad doesn't make you. Just because you're sad because you lost a sub or something doesn't make you depressed. Trust me, depression is more complicated than I chipped a nail. And honestly, it's fine, okay? Sometimes subscribers will come and go, okay? But that isn't something to make those videos where you're depressed and saying you might quit and stuff. Honestly, losing subscribers, it's gonna happen. Okay, I have been a victim of losing subscribers, but losing subscribers just basically telling me that I need to try harder, or maybe I should try something new and reconnect with the subscribers. Or, talk more with the subscribers. Ask them what they want in the comments below. Or ask them what they want to see at the end of the video. So that way I list down what I can do for future projects and, give the people what they want. But please don't fake depression, because depression's a real thing, and that's just messed up if you fake it. Because there's actual people out there, and yeah. Stop stereotyping the LGBT people. It's really gross and offensive. Actually, LGBT citizens actually want to feel equal and accepted, not seen as yaoi couples for the pleasure of fangirls. Now, okay, so I'm not. For me, if a person likes ex-boy stuff, or if a guy likes another guy, I won't say nothing, okay? If I won't say nothing, all right? If that's what make them happy, so be it. For me, I don't really care what happens to other people. I just go on my day and that's it. I care for me. I don't care about no one else. Okay, if they like a guy, if that man likes another man, then so be it. Let them be. I'm not gonna interfere with their business. Nope. But please don't stereotyping that. I mean, I know for me, I don't care personally about this, but you get what I'm saying. It's just some people can get very affected on it, and that's about it. I mean, yeah. Number 10. Age does not matter. If a gacha tuber has done something bad, it's their responsibility to own up to their mistake. Most of the gacha community are preteens that are old enough to be capable of realize what's right and what's wrong. You make a mistake and you own up to it, regardless of the age. Do not excuse bad behavior because of someone's age. It's gross and it makes them feel like they did nothing wrong. Now, honestly, I haven't run into them, but notice if back then I make a mistake in the gacha, in one of my gacha videos, if I had made this channel way in the past, and if I did something wrong, I'm not just gonna go. Okay, it's kind of why do you want to put the blame on your age? Okay, like saying it's not. Okay, stop blaming me for this. I'm only 11 years old. No, you clearly know what you did, okay? Even if you don't know what you did, you need to own up to your mistake. You can't just put the blame on an age. Because honestly, it's just not a good image. It's just not a good image for you putting a blame solely because you're young. So, yeah. Anyways, that's about it for the video, guys. I know this is a random video and most likely people are not going to be interested, but honestly, this is a video that I really wanted to get off my chest and off my list because, the Gacha community I'm technically in the Gacha community. I mean, really, you could kind of see me as a part-timer because if I was in the Gacha community, I would make Gacha videos like every single day in my second channel. But I don't. I make different type of videos, read-throughs, and a lot of stuff. I don't solely do Gacha and that's it. Anyways, guys, this is gonna be the end of the video. Like and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel so that way you guys never miss a video. Again, there's going to be major changes for the second channel, and as well as returning stuff from this channel. So yeah, this is OneGamer54 signing off.